Have you been searching for a North Raleigh or Wake Forest luxury home, but you're frustrated because you missed out on some of the area's top luxury communities that have already sold out? Well, if so, then today's video is definitely going to be something that you're going to want to check out, because today I've got the inside scoop on 3 of the most highly anticipated new luxury home communities that have recently broken ground. 2 of which are in the Wake Forest area, and the 3rd being one of the top most sought after areas of North Raleigh. A secret community so new, I can promise you that nobody else knows about them. At least not until now, that is. So buckle up, luxury home buyers, because we're about to get rocking right now. Hi guys, Michael Sanders here, your native Raleigh realtor. Okay, let's talk Wake Forest area luxury homes. Up until now, there really hasn't been much new luxury home inventory coming out into the market. As of today, for example, there's only slightly over 3 months of new luxury home inventory that's available right now, which is coming in at a median price of just over $1.1 million. So if your luxury dream home has eluded you, at least up until this point, and you happen to be searching for something amazing in that $1.1 to $1.2 million range, then buckle up, guys, because this first community, Sorrel Oaks, might be just the community that you've been waiting for. Sorrel Oaks has a Youngsville, North Carolina address, but if you want to be close to everything in the Wake Forest area just next door, then you're going to absolutely love this location. From Sorrel Oaks, you're going to be less than 10 minutes from downtown Wake Forest and most of the major Wake Forest shopping areas, like Capitol Plaza, where you're going to find Target, Home Depot. There's tons of dining over there. Plus, you've also got the new Grove 98, where you're going to find 100,000 square foot Wegmans, and what's soon to be the go-to place for some cool food options like Five Guys, Piatta Italian Street Food, Bibi Bop Asian Grill, and Dave's Hot Chicken. From Sorrel Oaks, you can be to Raleigh-Durham Airport in about 30 to 35 minutes via the I-540 Triangle Expressway. Guys, check out some of the homes going in over here. The developers have selected 10 of some of the most highly respected, exclusive custom builders in the entire area to build over here. And with less than 100 lots available, no 2 homes over here are going to look alike. This home here is a pretty fair representation of what you're going to find over here. 4 to 5 bedrooms, homes measuring between 3,000 and 4,000 square feet that are going to be priced in that high 900 range up to the $1.1 to $1.2 million range. What's best about this community, at least in my opinion, are the lots over here. Check out how huge these lots over here and how much privacy you're going to get with heavy woods bordering most of the lots, which are typically going to measure out around 0.6 of an acre and up. Some of the lots over here are well over 1 acre in size. Speaking of lot sizes, Sorrel Oaks is pretty uniquely situated within the protected Lower Falls Lake Watershed District, where rules over here are in place that require a minimum lot size for residential home lots. So within this location, you're not going to find any high density development like big ugly strip shopping centers on every corner or massive 500 lot subdivisions with tons of cookie cutter style homes. What you will find over here are smaller custom built home communities with large lot sizes, tons of trees, and way less area traffic, but located close enough to everything that makes this a super convenient location. One thing to keep in mind with luxury communities like these is that most are going to be located in areas without municipal water. So you're going to have either well water over here on site, or maybe you're going to be tied into a community water supply. Another thing is that most communities like Sorrel Oaks aren't going to have community swimming pools. However, since most of the lot sizes over here are going to be somewhat larger, you're going to typically have lots of space for your own in-ground swimming pool. If you have school-age kids, then you're going to want to know that each of the 3 public schools that are currently assigned to Sorrel Oaks are all going to be located within a 15-minute drive of the community. There are also going to be some really awesome charter school options nearby. The newly opened Wake Preparatory Academy is just 6 minutes from Sorrel Oaks. Over here, you're going to have K through 12 options with a fantastic learning environment. Youngsville Charter Academy, which is another great charter school that recently opened, is going to be less than 15 minutes away as well. Depending on where you're moving from, you might be pleasantly surprised to know that the tax rates over here are relatively low. Now keep in mind, tax rates are currently being reevaluated. However, taxes on a home in Sorrel Oaks, if it's been anything like previous years, are going to be around that $7,000 per year range. Do me a huge favor and hit the like button below. It would help me more than you can begin to imagine. Oh, by the way, guys, if you want to follow me on Instagram, go to @MichaelSandersRealtor. Okay guys, moving right along, located only about 15 minutes southwest of Sorrel Oaks is the highly anticipated luxury home community of Shin Leaf Estates. There are tons of great things about this neighborhood. However, for me, by far the most desirable thing about Shin Leaf Estates is the amazing location. The reasons this is such an amazing location are twofold. First is the sheer convenience factor. Shin Leaf Estates is located at the very strategic intersection of two important routes, NC Highway 98 and Six Forks Road. From this location, you're only about 15 minutes from downtown Wake Forest, or if you happen to need to be somewhere in Raleigh, you're only 10 minutes from the I-540 Triangle Area Expressway. RDU and RTP are both going to be less than a 25-minute commute from the location. Now, as you can see here, probably even more desirable than the convenience factor of the location or the gorgeous surroundings, you're literally directly next door to Falls Lake, where you've got access to tons of outdoor recreation, boating, water skiing, jet skiing, or maybe even relax with some fishing from one of the many recreational areas surrounding the lake. There's also miles and miles of wooded biking and hiking trails located throughout the lake. From Shin Leaf Estates, there are multiple public access points to the lake that are less than 10 minutes away. Along with tons of shopping less than 15 minutes away in the nearby Wake Forest Retail District, you're also only going to be about 5 minutes away from Creedmoor Crossing Shopping Center, where you're going to find a neighborhood grocery store, some other smaller neighborhood businesses. There's some sit-down and fast food options as well. One recent exciting development over in this area is the addition of a new Raleigh area Trader Joe's, which will soon be located less than 15 minutes away from Shin Leaf Estates, over in the nearby Brennan Station Shopping Center in Raleigh. Or if you're more of a Whole Foods type person, you're also going to be in luck, because about the same distance away from the neighborhood is the market at Colonnade Center. Check out the amazing lots over here in Shin Leaf Estates. There's some really neat topography going on over here. Lots of rolling hills, there's tons of trees. You really feel like you're out in the country, far away from pretty much everything out here. Way back when I first visited the neighborhood, even before they put in paved streets, I walked around. You literally felt like you were one with nature. I even saw several deer crossing the street. It was very quiet. You're gonna get some real serenity living out over here. Speaking of wildlife, there's even gonna be an on-site fishing pond with a walking trail. From this walking trail, you're going to have direct access to the adjacent Mountains to Sea Trail, which is a long-distance trail that borders Falls Lake, and it currently extends around 675 miles. It's planned to stretch across the entire state of North Carolina from the mountains all the way to the coast. Hey guys, if you're interested in an amazing luxury home over here that's nearing completion, that's tucked away on an incredibly private wooded cul-de-sac lot that just so happens to be around the corner from the Mountains to Sea Trail access point, then check out this 5-bed, 5-bath design by Stellar Blue Construction. Pardon the dust, but as you enter inside, there's this awesome open entry foyer that borders this winding staircase. You then continue through this wide foyer leading into the huge open great room with this contemporary fireplace and future wet bar area. This chef's kitchen will eventually contain a Thermador appliance package, and future countertops in here are going to be quartz with a massive center island for convenience. Stepping just outside of the breakfast area is this huge rear screen porch with an outdoor gas fireplace that's going to lead up to what I consider to be the main focal point of the home. This amazing private backyard encircled by heavy pine trees. Oh, and here's the future swimming pool with a built-in spa and fire pit, and what's going to be an extensive patio area that's going to be perfect for relaxing and entertaining. Moving right along, check out what is shaping up to be an awesome first floor owner suite. And here in the owner suite luxury spa bath, there's going to be a soaking tub, and over here is the zero entry shower, which is big enough for a party. And shaping up nicely over here is this huge custom walk-in closet. Okay guys, this next community over here called Sanctuary at Falls Lake has literally just broken ground. As you can see right here, there's really not a whole lot to look at, just a muddy trail that's eventually going to become probably one of the top new luxury gated communities in North Raleigh. Like Shin Leaf Estates, Sanctuary at Falls Lake also borders the lake. So over here, you're going to get lots of privacy that goes right along with huge wooded lots. As a matter of fact, even the smallest lots over here are just under an acre, with the largest lots over here being nearly 2 acres in size. So far, 5 local custom home builders have been selected to build over here, with each having won multiple Parade of Homes awards for outstanding home craftsmanship. Homes in this neighborhood are going to be among the most distinguished homes to hit the Raleigh home market in quite a while. Pricing set to begin in the low $3 million range. Besides having an absolutely incredible Falls Lake location, from Sanctuary, you're going to be in an incredibly convenient North Raleigh area that's centrally located to literally everything. From here, you're only about 20 minutes from RDU, and getting on the nearby I-540 expressway is going to be a breeze. You're probably only about 5 to 7 minutes. And of course, once you're on I-540, you're going to be able to access anywhere in the entire Triangle area really conveniently. Keep in mind that each of these three communities are going to be super convenient to Wake Forest, where there just so happens to be a ton of new and exciting shopping and dining options that are about to open. If you're considering either of these communities I've highlighted here, and maybe you're curious about what's coming soon to Wake Forest, then you're definitely going to want to check out this video that I did recently on the upcoming boom coming to Wake Forest. And whatever you do, guys, don't make a mistake. Get Mike and get moved.